in the first few overs. Beautiful ball. It's got that height, pace and bounce from this wicket. It's even got that pace, Abdul Aziz. So it's a challenging time for Neeraj Kumar Yadav to face Abdul Aziz. Quality of fast bowling. Two slip and a gully. A third man for him. This time onto the stumps. Defended. Beautiful delivery. Neeraj Kumar Yadav just taking his time to settle in. 8 from 2 deliveries so far. Another dot delivery. 3 dots after that single in the first delivery. For your information, Nepal is also playing for T20 International against Qatar in quadrangular T20 series in Hong Kong. Chasing the target of 152 given by Qatar, Nepal is 130 for 2 in 15 overs. So Nepal inching towards the victory against Qatar. Good news to start the morning. So we are also hoping Nepal under 19 team to follow the success of Nepal senior team. Oh, into the gap. And a misfield. Gets a boundary. Neeraj Kumar Yadav, first boundary of this innings. Nepal 11 for none after that boundary.
Yeah, just a slight outside edge. You can see between the gully and the slip fielder. Got a help from that deep third man fielder as well.
I think he's played that deliberately, Neeraj Kumar Yadav. Just used the pace of Abdul Aziz and guided toward the third man region. A poor fielding effort by the Afghan fielder at third man region, and there will be another slip fielder after that shot. 3 slip for Neeraj Kumar Yadav now.
Interesting from Afghanistan. Oh, good shot. Just a slight punch of the back foot, and that will race away for the boundary. Excellent stroke, Neeraj. Didn't trying to overhit that one. Just a punch, and that was enough.
Change his line and length this time in the last delivery. He wanted to create a doubt to the batsman, adding a slip. The ball towards the leg stump. Nicely played by Neeraj Kumar Yadav. Just timed it perfectly towards the long on region. 15 for none after 3. Nepal.
तपाई हाम्रो जीवन सहज अनि स्वस्थ भएरै त सुनिश्चित हुन्छ नि अनि त्यो सुनिश्चितता पाइन्छ
Up in the air for a while. Ball was in the air for a while. Good fielding. Two runs to start the over. This was the shot. Played with the straight bat. Right thing to do to start the innings.
Well, the first hour of the play, it will be difficult for the batters, so the openers will need to be watchful. Played that in the air, but in the gap as well. But not enough power on that one. Will be another couple of runs.
Didn't get enough power because the ball was a bit away from his body. Sahil Patel. Good start for Nepal. 19 for none, 3.2 overs. Afghanistan bowlers has not been consistent with their line and length so far. This is nicely bowled. Turn and bounce also.
Well, this is why Afghanistan, after winning the toss, decided to bowl first, because there is something for the bowler in the first hour of a play, but the batters, they are making most out of it. It was a fuller ball and Sahil Patel has driven that finely for a boundary.
Beautiful looking shot by Sahil Patel. Nicely driven towards the deep extra cover region. Looking a different batsman, Sahil Patel, in this particular match. I think after making that place in the squad, they're getting a lot of confidence. Now you don't have that question that I'm gonna make it to the final squad or not. So after getting into the squad, Sahil Patel and Neeraj Kumar Yadav is looking in another confident level. Nicely driven, beautiful, perfectly placed, using his bottom hand. Not carried to the slip fielder. Ball going towards the boundary, and he will get another boundary. Expensive over. 12 runs from the second over of Jiatullah. Flying start for Nepal. 27 for none after 4 overs.
Yeah, not where he intended, but still gets a boundary. The outfield is quick. Lovely over for Nepal. It's 27 for none after 4.
One by MetLife एपबाट आजै One by MetLife एप डाउनलोड गरी तपाईको जीवन सुनिश्चित बनाउनुहोस्. One by MetLife एप सहज अनि स्वस्थ पनि. तपाई हाम्रो जीवन सहज अनि स्वस्थ भएरै त सुनिश्चित हुन्छ नि. अनि त्यो सुनिश्चितता पाइन्छ One by MetLife एपबाट. आजै One by MetLife एप डाउनलोड गरी तपाईको जीवन सुनिश्चित.
Down the leg side will be a wide. It's the same pitch, the second pitch where the second match was played, where Nepal fell short by just 1 run. Oh, chopped on a bit of miscommunication. Sahil is back in time.
Showing different confidence level in this match, Neeraj Kumar and Sahil Patel, both the openers. Current 100 is 6.72, very good start for Nepal. Playing it with his straight bat. A bit fuller by Abdul Aziz this time. A slip has been removed in this over, 2 slip. And a gully, mid wicket, mid on, mid off, extra cover, fine leg and third man. There is the field position for Abdul Aziz to Neeraj Kumar Yadav. Nicely played onto the back foot and into the gap towards backward point region. Excellent execution. A bit short outside the off stump. This ball has to be punished. The intention they have been showing is impressive. Sandeep.
Yeah, smart batting so far. Neeraj Kumar Yadav mostly playing with this straight bat, but if there is anything on offer, he's going for it.
The intent is there in today's batting for Nepal.
Yeah, if anything, Fuller is dealing it with a straight bat. However, if it's shorter or width on offer, he's smacking that one. It's good batting from Neeraj. Also, Sahil Patel is going for it if that one is a bit fuller or in his area.
Anything outside the off stump, anything in his zone, they are going for shot. The intent is there for Nepal batsmen in today's match. This time, good length delivery. He's getting that bounce from this wicket. Abdul Aziz. Afghanistan need a wicket desperately at this period of time. Nepal opters looking dangerous. Both the batsmen is in good form. Already scored a half century. Neeraj and Sahil Patel. Neeraj in the first and Sahil in the second match of this series. Full and delivery driven into the gap for a boundary. Flying start so far for Nepal.
That is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful batting from Neeraj Kumar Yadav. There was a big gap in that offside and he exactly picked the spot. Excellent placement.
Beautifully driven. No chance there for the fielder. After 5, it's 36 for none, Nepal.
Indigo Paints Sada Vashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Vashantam. Indigo Paints.
So Nepal 36 for none after 5 overs. This is impressive start by the home side given the fact that there's a lot on offer for the bowlers. The bowlers are getting the turn, but still Sahil and Neeraj are dealing it superbly. Like I told earlier, it's the same pitch that the previous match was played. It was a low scoring thriller. With Nepal fell short by just 1 run in that dramatic finish. A bit of yes and no there, but Sahil denied that single at the end. Afghanistan, they were aware of the fact that there will be a lot on offer for the bowler in the first hour of the play. That is why they won the toss and decided to bowl first for the first time. But to their surprise, Nepal batters have been batting impressively in the start.
Consistency is what they needed Afghanistan bowling. They are not accurate with their line and length today. Nicely bowled.
This is the line and length you gotta be targeting, because the Nepal bowlers in the previous game, they did exactly same and got the success as well.
Dot ball. So In the 6 overs, 37 for none.
तपाई हाम्रो जीवन सहज अनि स्वस्थ भएरै त सुनिश्चित हुन्छ नि अनि त्यो सुनिश्चितता पाइन्छ वन बाइ मेटलाइफ एपबाट आजै वन बाइ मेटलाइफ एप डाउनलोड गरी तपाईको जीवन सुनिश्चित बनाउनुहोस् वन बाइ मेटलाइफ एप सहज अनि स्वस्थ पनि तपाई
So Abdul Aziz Khan has been a bit expensive in his first 3 overs.
Good length delivery to start the over.
I think you need to be straight or in that 4th, 5th stump line. Force the batter to drive or force the batter to play. That is where you get the wicket from in this early over, especially when the ball is moving.
This time towards the leg stump. Single, I think leg boy will be signal. Yes, of course.
But the thing is, there is no slip in place for Aziz. So a bit of different plan probably.
Beautiful, beautiful. Unplayable for Niraj Kumar Yadav. That was the length we were talking about, Sandeep.
Definitely. This is where you need to target because that is the line and length where Nepal batters are struggling a bit. If you give anything fuller or anything shorter outside the off stump, you will be punished.
Yeah, exactly, Sandeep. This has to be the length. Good length delivery. Targeting the body, little outside the off stump. Now he has understood his line and length. Abdul Aziz, this over, he has been impressive. Nicely ball this time. Came into the batter. Was completely surprised with that delivery. Excellent over so far from Abdul Aziz.
Obviously, Abdul Aziz now have understood the assignment because he's bowling in the right channel, making difficult for the batter to hit. He's not giving any room. Just one single, that too in the form of leg bye in this over. Straight, well defended by Neeraj. Finally an economical over for Abdul Aziz. It's end of the 7th. Nepal are 38 for none.
सदा वसंतम इंडिगो पेंट्स सदा वसंतम इंडिगो पेंट्स सदा वसंतम इंडिगो पेंट्स सदा वसंतम
Jiatullah Sahin has gone for 15 runs in his first 3 overs. Despite him troubling the batters quite a few times, Nepal have collected good amount of runs in his over. Oh, this time piercing the fielder, will just be a single run.
Onto the back foot and played it late down to the eyes for a single. Good start for Sahil Patel for this over, and good news to start for Nepali fans. Nepal have won the match against Qatar by 8 wickets, winning a start of quadrangular series happening in Hong Kong. Chased the target of 152 runs in just 17 overs, losing just 2 wickets. Kushal Bhurtel, our just player of the match, scoring 38 from just 19 deliveries. Good start for Nepal senior team.
And good start for the young team as well here in Mulpani Cricket Stadium. They are 39 for none in this difficult situation, in a difficult condition to bat on. It's the same pitch as the previous one.
Chance of a run out, a bit of fumble at mid-on. Mikhail was the fielder. A risky run for Neeraj Kumar Yadav. Beautiful delivery. Turn and bounce. Jatullah Sahin has been effective with that line and length, so he has to be consistent with that. A bit expensive today, Jatullah already conceded 17 onto his 4th over. Nicely bowled. So end of 8th over, 40 for none Nepal.
अब मेट लाइफसँग आबद्ध भई आफ्नो समय र मेहनत सही उद्देश्यमा खर्चिनुहोस्। जिम्मेवार उद्देश्यप्रति अब पालो तपाईको। मेट लाइफ।
So Abdul Aziz will continue, played with a soft and direct hit, just missing that stump. Good energy shown by the fielder there. Nazif Amiri, the fielder there. Afghanistan are still looking for their first breakthrough. It's a positive start from Nepal. Straight, but Sahil Patel defending that one well. Good communication between Sahil and Neeraj Kumar Yadav so far. They've been taking that tight singles as well.
Now he has got that message by the bowling staff. Abdul Aziz has been improved. Now he has been consistent bowling in the length, not giving that outside the off stump, but this one is nicely played. Not the bad delivery, but hit for 4. Sahil Patel.
Yeah, the intent is there. Sahil Patel once again towards the offside. He's such a good batter in that area. Treat to watch when he plays those shots in the offside region.
Beautifully played. Not the bad delivery, but the shot was, and the execution, pressing, and the timing is perfect. Sahil Patel is looking in a good shape. This time towards the mid-wicket, mid-on region. gets another run. So two or single after that, following that boundary for Sahil Patel. Showing some intensity in the power play over. That's a good sign.
Yeah, good thinking. Mid on and mid off both were up, so was trying to go over that fielder. Not well connected, still was safe shot to play.
Impressive start from the youngster. Neeraj and Sahil, 46 already, 8.4 overs. They're making full use of the power play overs.
Oh, this time towards the leg side. There's a fielder out there, and they will settle for just a single.
This is good batting from Nepal. Two singles after considering that boundary. Good one to end the over. 7 from this over. After 9, it's 47 for none.
Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam.
Jiatullah Sahin was a half-hearted appeal from the keeper, but umpire has signalled it as a wide delivery. So last over of the power play.
Making full use of the power play, 48 without losing a wicket. Nepal up in the air. Two fielders under it, but no chance. Far away from the fielder, Aziz Khan. Not carried. A lucky Neeraj Kumar Yadav at that instance.
So both batters in 22. Neeraj has played a bit more delivery.
Two fielders were running for that catch, but luckily didn't carry it to both of the fielder. Neeraj Kumar Yadav has to be careful. Full length delivery, could not connect it properly. Luckily didn't find the fielder. I think the plan was simple for Nepal, so make use of the power play over, showing some intent against Afghanistan, because if they wants to beat Afghanistan in the Under-19 World Cup Asia qualifier, so they have to show some intent against them, putting pressure back to Afghanistan.
Yeah, definitely it's a good match practice ahead of that crucial qualifying tournament, and it has been a positive start so far. Not losing a wicket in the power play, having a good amount of runs on the board as well. This is impressive from Nepal. This is what they were missing in the previous games as well.
Exactly, the intent we're missing in the power play over. Nicely driven with the soft hand. 3 runs from the over. So end of the first power play. After 10, it's 50 for none, Nepal.
अब मेट लाइफसँग आबद्ध भई आफ्नो समय र मेहनत सही उद्देश्यमा खर्चिनुहोस्। जिम्मेवार उद्देश्यप्रति अब पालो तपाईको। मेट लाइफ।
Pesawkar coming in place of Sandeep. Welcome, Sarat.
Thank you. Good morning, Virat, and to everyone watching this live broadcast. Yeah, beautiful start for Nepal. The best one in this series.
Is that a wide? Any signal so far by the umpire? Wide ball. So 3 runs coming off from that delivery. It's expensive over from Rula. 12 runs already from this. 8 runs from wide balls.
Yeah, first time in this series, Afghanistan look under some pressure in this morning session. Especially with the ball, Afghans have been very impressive.
12 from the first over of Rolla Arab, 66 for none after 12 Nepal.
तपाईको जीवन सुनिश्चित बनाउनुहोस् वन बाइ मेटलाइफ एप सहज अनि स्वस्थ पनि तपाई हाम्रो जीवन सहज अनि स्वस्थ भएकै त सुनिश्चित हुन्छ नि अनि त्यो सुनिश्चितता पाइन्छ वन बाइ मेटलाइफ एपबाट आजै वन बाइ मेटलाइफ एप डाउनलोड गरी तपाईको जीवन सुनिश्चित बनाउनुहोस् वन बाइ मेटलाइफ एप सहज अनि स्वस्थ पनि
Fijullah from the other end. So very good start so far for Nepal, Sarat. They're showing some intensity in this innings. So wicket is also playing good.
Absolutely. They have been very positive from the onset. Team Nepal going around 5.5 per runs per over. Looking very good after the last game, which was a very close one.
Any loose delivery, they are going for boundary. That intent is there from the both openers in this innings, Neeraj and Sahil. So they are in very good position. Flighted delivery, played nicely towards the mid-wicket region for a boundary. Nepal flying high, 71 for none after that boundary.
Yeah, plays this shot very well, Neeraj. That flat batted slog, half sweep. Nobody down the mid-wicket area. Interesting field set. They have still a short leg in place. Hafizullah has a very sharp googly.
Played it towards the straight boundary and another boundary. No chance for the fielder. They have the full effort there at long on region, straight boundary. In fact, no chance. Played it using his bottom hand powerfully by Neeraj Kumar Yadav.
Yeah, excellent shot down the ground. Slightly over pitched and took full toll of it, Neeraj.
This is the similar wicket, Sarat, which was used for the second match of the series. Batsmen struggled quite a bit in the second match. What a shot! What a shot! Flighted delivery, over pitch delivery, and punished. Third boundary of this over, 2 4s and a 6 of Hafizullah. Neeraj Kumar Yadav on his 40.
Yeah, Neeraj seemed to have pressed the accelerator button in this over. Taken the liking of Hafizullah. 2 boundaries and a 6. So a very aggressive display of batting. Going with the momentum. Not afraid to play their shots, these Nepali openers in this game.
This time towards the extra cover region for a single after 3 back-to-back boundaries. 2 fours and a 6 in this over. 20 from his 2 overs. Hafizullah has been expensive so far. After 13 it's 82 for none.
अब मेट लाइफसँग आबद्ध भई आफ्नो समय र मेहनत सही उद्देश्यमा खर्चिनुहोस्। जिम्मेवार उद्देश्यप्रति अब पालो तपाईको। मेट लाइफ।
So Aurab gonna continue at an expensive first over. Neeraj especially has really gone aggressive from the last over.
Oh, this time this ball was going with that angle. Well, I think that was inside A's.
I was stuck on the crease there. Lucky he got a bat on it.
Appeal for LBW. I think the doubt for the umpire was where the ball was pitching. Was it outside the leg stump? It would be interesting to watch the replay. Yes, good decision by the umpire. The ball was pitching outside the leg stump. Vinay Kumar Jha is the umpire today with Ujjwal. Straight to the bowler. 4 deliveries. Good comeback in this over by Arab.
So field has been spread. 4 fielders outside. Square leg cover. Mid on and mid off at the deep. This is good cricket from Neeraj. Although he got a lot of runs in the last over, he didn't try to push too hard in this over. He's taking his time, respecting the good balls, shown good maturity. Sahil also is supporting him well after a good innings in the last game. A different approach this one, Virat. Normally Nepali batters were taking time in the start.
Yeah, exactly. 83 for none after 14.
Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam.
Into the stump. There's a protection at mid wicket.
So the captain having faith on Hafizullah for another over. The short leg has been taken out.
Yeah, he has given that belief to Hafizullah to bowl another over. Has been appeal and given. First wicket. Hafizullah gives the breakthrough for Afghanistan on 19. Nepal 83 for 1. Neeraj Kumar Yadav.
Yeah, so the faith of the captain has worked. Neeraj, who is gonna have to walk back After a good innings he played.
Excellent innings comes to an end. He scored 42 from 47 deliveries, 6 fours and a 6. Beautiful start ended by Hafizullah Chadran. Captain showed some faith to Hafizullah after conceding runs in the previous over. Pitch towards the leg stump region and ball coming in towards the stump. So 83 for 1. Nepal losing their opener in the 15th over. So very good start for Nepal and a breakthrough provided by Hafizullah. Naren Bhatt, captain, is the new man in for Nepal. Hafizullah. Googly against Naren Bhatt. Afghanistan showing some energy after that wicket. Finally in the 15th over. They were sourcing for that wicket, but Hafizullah has provided much needed breakthrough for his team. 83 for 1. Naren Bhatt has not been in a great touch in this particular series. That was the googly to start against Naren Bhatt.
As a very sharp one, gets a lot of turn off the googlies, especially Hafiz. So good comeback from him after going for an expensive over. In the last over he bowled. Gets the breakthrough for his team. So it will be interesting to see how Nepal approach after losing this first wicket. Will they keep up with the momentum or they're going to take their time? Gets off the mark, Naren.
Hafizullah Chadran is not playing today, the mystery of spinner. So successful over for Hafizullah, getting rid of Neeraj Kumar Yadav in this over. 28 for runs made by Sahil Patel and Naren Bhatt is
अब मेट लाइफसँग आबद्ध भई आफ्नो समय र मेहनत सही उद्देश्यमा खर्चिनुहोस्। जिम्मेवार उद्देश्यप्रति अब पालो तपाईको मेट लाइफ।
So it's Arab who's going to continue for his third over. It has been a great series, this one. Few good games. First one, Nepal losing by 130 runs, but the second one was a very close contest. Went till the last over.
83 runs opening partnership comes to an end in the previous over by Hafizullah. Excellent delivery. Ball going towards the boundary. Quick outfield. I think that will be signaled by. No.
Given as leg byes. Yeah, that clipped the pad on its way and Had a good chase, the fielders, but just tripled over the ropes. So runs are flowing for Nepal.
Lock also coming aside to Nepal. 4 leg boys signaled by the umpire. So it's 88 for 1. Naren Bhatta needs to score some runs in this match. He's not been in good form in this series. Already a good start for Nepal. So need another partnership. Sahil Patel is well set in the middle. Swept and into the gap. No chance for the fielder. Boundary for Naren Bhatta.
Beautifully executed shot.
Played it fine. Pitch towards the leg stump region. Nicely played towards the fine leg.
Was clearly over pitched outside the leg stump, so played it with the angle using the pace and just defying that fine leg fielder. Second boundary of the over.
This is a good batting wicket, so the bowlers needs to be consistent with their line and length.
There is enough help for the spinners too. Just that Afghani spinners have not been able to pitch it in the right areas from the start.
That was the concern for Afghanistan today. Their bowler is not up to the mark today. Has not been consistent with their line and length. So even the fielding was not followed with their standard in this match. So Nepal getting good rhythm in this match ahead of the big tournament coming up. Only one team will be selected to play under 19 World Cup 2026. So there has to beat Afghanistan in that series, in the tournament coming up from 13th of April. So end of 16, it's 92 for 1. Nepal.
Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints.
Beautifully square driven. Picking up 2 runs. Sahil continuing his good form from the last game.
Exactly, beautifully wrist work at that particular shot by Sahil Patel. So good start of the over. Almost every over Nepal has got some runs in the first delivery of the over.
Good follow-up delivery. The second one. I think the concussion protocol just hit the helmet of the Afghani keeper.
So 94 for 1 Nepal after 16.2 overs.
Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam.
अब मेट लाइफसँग आबद्ध भई आफ्नो समय र मेहनत सही उद्देश्यमा खर्चिनुहोस्। जिम्मेवार उद्देश्यप्रति अब पालो तपाईको। मेट लाइफ।
Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam. Indigo Paints Sada Bashantam.
Up in the air instead after the bowler for a single. Projected score is 285. Following this start, Nepal will be looking to get past 250 after this start.
Yeah, most certainly. Almost close to 100 in the 17th over. Still 9 wickets to go. Need to bat this overs mostly by the top order. Nicely played. The leg side.
Two runs from the last delivery of Abijullah's fourth over. So after 17, it's 97 for 1.
अब मेट लाइफसँग आबद्ध भई आफ्नो समय र मेहनत सही उद्देश्यमा खर्चिनुहोस्। जिम्मेवार उद्देश्यप्रति अब पालो तपाईको। मेट लाइफ। अब मेट लाइफसँग आबद्ध भई आफ्नो समय र मेहनत सही उद्देश्यमा खर्चिनुहोस्। जिम्मेवार उद्देश्यप्रति अब पालो तपाईको। मेट लाइफ।
Beautiful delivery to start the over. 97 for 1 already in Nepal. Middle over batting has been a concern for Nepal in this series. So after losing a couple of, have been losing consistent wicket in the middle over. So this will be interesting to watch how the approach will be in the middle over. Sarat.
Absolutely. Had a good start. Need to capitalize on that. Keep rotating the strike. Get those out boundaries, and nothing special needed. Just play on this. Nicely played with soft hands.
Even in the first match of the series, Nepal were 68 for 1 at one stage, but they lost 6. Even in the first match of the series, Nepal were 68 for 1 at one stage, but they lost 6-7 batting. Even if you talk about the second match, Nepal were 66 for 1 at once. After that, 138 for 6. So middle over batting has been the concern for Nepal. Naran Bhatta is not looking in a good touch in this series. Skipper himself, he has to get some runs in this match after getting good start. Nepal, somebody has to be there in the middle. Neeraj Patel already lost his wicket after making 40-odd runs. Sahil Patel has to be there. He needs to stick on the wicket.
So 100 up on the 18th over, coming in quick time. The loss of just 1 wicket. So good first session for Nepal.
The excellent start from the openers. 83 runs opening partnership between Sahil and Neeraj. Neeraj Kumar Yadav unfortunately got out LBW. In 42 runs he scored from 47 deliveries. Sahil Patel is still there, spending some time in the middle. Time for a drink break. Drinks break. 100 off for Nepal, 100 for 1 in 18 overs. Good start for Nepal. We'll be back after this drink break. Welcome back after this drinks break. Nepal 100 for 1, 18.1 overs. Afghanistan desperately searching for a wicket. Narendra Bhatta taking his time, settling in.
Now have to build on this good start, Nepal. Whereas Afghanistan would look to take another wicket, build up the pressure of dot balls and create that pressure in this middle overs, which they had done in the past few games.
Oh, sharply going into the batsman, coming in to the right hander, beautifully bowled googly to by Hafizullah. That was some sharp turn by Hafizullah.
Yeah, surprised Sahil there with that bounce he got.
Nowadays, Sarad leg spinner didn't used to get turn in their leg spin delivery. They're getting turn from their googly, then their leg spin.
Yeah, the kind of action Hafiz has seems it's easier for him to get that googly going.
Following their idol Rashid Khan, bowling the leg spin. Afghanistan known for producing this kind of bowlers. After 19, it's 100 for 1.
इंडिगो पेंट्स सदा वसंतम इंडिगो पेंट्स सदा वसंतम इंडिगो पेंट्स सदा वसंतम
Last over was maiden by Hafiz Shatran. Arab will be bowling his 6th over, continuing his spell from the other end. Afghanistan creating some pressure after getting that first wicket. Last 5 overs they have conceded only 17 runs, so the current run rate has come down a bit. Now this period, Nepal will feel some pressure.
Yeah, Afghani bowlers have kept things tight after the first wicket has fallen.
Last 10 deliveries without a run. Certainly a pressure building up for Nepal.
They need to find a way to score off these good deliveries, Nepal, at least. Keep rotating the strike, keep the scoreboard moving. Oh, that's very well bowled.
Last 12 balls without a single run for Nepal. So last ball of the delivery, Narendra Bhatta is feeling that pressure. He's not getting runs in this series. This time a poor delivery outside the off stump and a misfield, gets a boundary. Runs finally for Nepal. So end of 20th over, 104 for 1, 4 runs from the over of Rahul. Boundary for Narendra Bhatta.
That was short and wide, cut hard, just left of the cover fielder, and a very poor piece of work in deep cover. Fetches his first boundary, Naren. Nepal 104 for 1.
अब मेट लाइफसँग आबद्ध भई आफ्नो समय र मेहनत सही उद्देश्यमा खर्चिनुहोस्। जिम्मेवार उद्देश्यप्रति अब पालो तपाईको। मेट लाइफ, अब मेट लाइफ
So after 20 overs, Nepal 104 for 1, going around 5 plus runs per over. And change in commentary. Sandeep, good morning. Had a good start, Nepal, this morning.
Good morning, Sharad, and good morning to all the viewers watching us live. Yeah, impressive start for Nepal so far, going with a good current run rate, 104 for 1, losing Neeraj Kumar Yadav. Sahil Patel is going nice and strong, is swing that one, and that clears the boundary rope for a 6. Second 6 of the day and first one from the bat of Sahil.
What a shot that was. Played it with the turn, and that ball really flew a long way out of the ground. Just went on the rise and struck it well. Got the middle part of the bat. Just carrying on that good form, Sahil.
Exactly. If anything is in his arc, is not gonna miss out. Sahil Patel has scored a brilliant half century in the previous game. That must have given a lot of confidence to this young man. Will take some time to find that ball because it's out of the fence. Now the ball is back and we are ready to go as well.
Some of the cars in the parking lot were in danger there, Sandeep. Pretty relaxed dugout today. So a good start, Nepal. Coach Sakti Gauchan at the back having those eagle eyes.
Players fully relaxed so far. Such has been the start. They're in a good position. What have been impressive is this is not a good wicket to bat on.